Hi there and welcome to Halbie Craft. So what I am doing with this channel is I am going to be showing you what you can do in survival mode. So I've played Minecraft for a few months now and most of it's been on creative, which is amazing, but it's not as rewarding and I find survival is really hard. But once you've done a little bit in there, I feel a lot more accomplished. So thought it'd be interesting to create some videos, show my progression from basically starting with nothing. I'm going to create a new name here. Can't really think of anything, so since my name is Halbie, so since my video, I'll name this Halbie Craft. Alright, so I'm in survival, and let's just create this. So in a lot of videos, I'll just be building things. Maybe I'll get some input from people what to build, but I'm not going to be showing videos of me just chopping down trees and digging up dirt. Those would be pretty boring. So, alright, here I am. So this is my first step here in my world. So, what do you do first? Well, you have to grab things. So the first day is always the hardest day I find because you have nothing. I have nothing in my inventory except for a map. So I need to look. Oh, look at this. I got an achievement already. So I need to not throw away my map. That would be bad. Really start chopping down trees because you need to start with something. So and I think I'm going to get a lot of achievements here just by doing some basic chopping. Because the scary part is once you're in the dark, you can be attacked by all sorts of creatures. So you need some sort of defenses. Now I'm not a Minecraft expert. As I said, I'm fairly new to it, so you will be learning along with me as well. And I'm sure if you've been playing this game for a while, you've seen a lot of really interesting things. And you know, I think if you're brand new to this game, this might appeal to you because you can see maybe some tips and tricks of what to do when you first start. So a lot of this, I think, first video is just going to be grabbing as many things as I can and just building something to keep me safe. And you know what, this is a cute duck chicken kind of thing, but it's food. So come here, how do you get this thing? These lay eggs. There we go. Did it give me anything? Oh yeah, I got some chicken. I don't want to eat raw chicken, but at least I do have some chicken to start. And yeah, we need to find a place too to look for a potential spot for the evening. But for now, let's just keep cutting down some trees. Actually, no. We need to build a crafting table. So this allows you to build things. So I need some sticks. And look at all the things I can build already. So this helps for digging. Here we go. An axe. That's going to make it a lot easier now. Okay. So now I can chop a lot more wood and a lot faster. The problem with the wood axe and wooden tools is that they don't last very long. So you really have to build a lot of them. So let's just keep cutting down some trees. This first video is going to be pretty boring until I figure out, you know, where I want to build permanently, what I want to build, really what I want to do. Oh, probably something else I need to do. Let's build a basic sword here. Okay, so because I want a bed. I need a bed. Let's build a chest. And how about 2 swords? And let's do a couple more picks because I need some coal as well. Okay, here's what I need. See a cow. Cows are great. Get some meat out of them, but our sword is horrible. I also want some steak and some leather for armor. There we go. What did you give me? Oh, look at that. 3 steak. Now, again, it's raw, but that's okay. We can cook it. Oh, I saw something moving here. Another cow. Some more food. Basically, what you want to do, especially this first night, is grab as much as you can, because you need to survive. And survival is basically getting everything you can to protect yourself from the zombies and the creepers that are around, and finding some shelter. Oh, I hear there must be a cave or something. Okay, I hear some zombies. I don't like zombies. Okay, great. I see some coal. So, what you need to is some coal. Now, if you don't have a pick, I think it just breaks the blocks, so you won't get anything. But right now I'm getting coal, which is going to be very important when it gets dark out, because keeping some of the monsters away can be done by having some torches around. And also, if you're going to make a shelter and you don't have a bed, well, you can stay in there all night, but it'll be dark, so you at least want some sort of light. So I got very lucky here to find some coal right off the bat, and I didn't even have to go very far to get it. So I'll just keep digging this out. This might be my house for tonight if I don't find anything else very good. And now you see there's a little green one at the bottom. Right now that's not too important, but as you get up in the levels, you can use those. It's almost like a currency. You can trade them in to put spells on some weapons, or to add name tags to animals. There's a lot of different uses for it. So I'm just going to, and again, I'm not going to say I'm an expert. I'm still learning, but I just find Minecraft is such an incredible game, because when you first look at it, it looks so blocky and it looks almost ridiculous. And wasn't really interested in playing it, but it really is interesting because you can do anything you want with it. You can create interesting things. People play games against each other. It's just it's almost endless possibilities with this game. All right, so I have some wood. Pigs. Excellent. Come here. So let me get my stick out. Pigs don't really do much for you. They just give you pork, and they're not very smart. So didn't want to waste my sword and dull that sword on him. So I'm going to need to think about where I am going to stay tonight, because it will get dark soon. Now, how do you know it's going to get dark? Where's the sun? Here's the sun. So, just like the real world, the sun rises in the east and sets in the west. There's that chicken. So if you want to know which way you're going, if you don't have a compass, you can certainly do a quick check of the sun, and it will give you an idea where you are. So some sand. This is good for some glass. I don't need that right now. What I do need is I should go get some more rock, because I should build a furnace. And you know what? I probably did the first thing that you should never do in a survival situation. Is I just have been running around like crazy, and I don't know what I did with my crafting table. So, okay, wait. Here's my starting point. So I think my crafting table was over here. There it is. So that's probably not what to do. Alright, so let's see here. So I have lots of wood. I'm just going to add that in. Let's see. I have some tools. Great. Okay, so what I want to do now, let's go back. Where's that mine? I think it was back this way. So I'm going to go and get a few. Do I have? Oh, I have some gravel, or some stone here, but I'm going to grab a little bit more because I want to build a furnace. Am I here? Here we go. Although this could be my house. Alright. So I'll show you in a moment. Now, if you've been playing Minecraft, you probably already know all these things. But, again, if you're new, you haven't played very much before, or if you're just sort of curious to see how I'll survive by not going into creative, then, you know, I'm curious of myself because, you know, it's so easy just to switch to, you know, if you've created a game and you've started playing it and then you want to really just get something done, it's easy to always switch over and cheat a little bit and grab whatever resources you want. But I don't intend to ever do that here. Everything that will be built the old-fashioned way, just through hard work. And again, there will be some pauses between videos because I'm not going to show a video of me just going through the forest and just cutting up tree after tree after tree. But unfortunately, that's what I'm going to have to do for a lot of it, because I have some ideas of some things to build, and you know, I think it'll be pretty interesting. Okay, it's getting dark, so I'm gonna take this with me, and I am gonna, oh, look, an apple. I find apples really hard to find in this game. I don't know why, but I don't find them very often. Oh, sheep. Excellent, this could be my bed. And did I get any wool? 1. Okay, so I need another sheep. Oh, I see one. So if you can get some wool, you can make a bed. And the nice thing about having a bed is that you can skip the night and not have to worry about just spending all night just in the dark. So, oh, you know what? If you see flowers, you should just grab them. You can dye certain materials to make different colors. Okay, I'm really, again, not... Oh, there's never enough wool I can grab from this guy. There we go. Again, I'm probably doing the one thing you shouldn't, is that I'm exploring. It's just hard. You get caught up doing things. So, okay. You know what? I'm just going to just... I can go over there, but you know what? I'm just going to do something silly here. I'm just going to dig a hole. Because, I guess I could try to go into a cave or something, but I'm just gonna block this off. Okay, so now it's dark. I said exactly what not to do, and I did it. And I think we get caught up, and it's really hard to really focus on what you'd like to do sometimes, because there's so many things that you want to do that first night. So I got a lot. So considering I started with nothing, I have a lot now. So let's put this crafting table down, and let's build some torches. Okay, and let's see what we have here. Okay, great. This is pretty horrible for my first starts, but it's just a temporary thing. And I covered this up here because I don't want anything coming in here, because I'm not ready to fight right now. So let's just seal that up, and I need a bed. Alright, so, oh, and I showed you, I told you I was going to build an oven. So here's a little furnace, and we're going to move some of these things around. It's a fantastic little apartment. Very cozy. Okay, let's put a little furnace here. Now, if you're going to cook, you need some fuel. So this is all the coal I have. I'm going to use about half of it in here. That will heat it up. I have some chicken. Let's just cook this chicken. And while I'm doing that, let's just make my bed nice and cozy. It's going to be a fantastic night. I'm going to have food. I'm going to have a nice bed. See if this is cooking. Okay, good. And once this is done, I have lots of steak actually. So I will make some steak. And some pork chops too I have. Oh, now I can hear a skeleton above me. Okay, so you can see my food levels are getting a little low. So I'm gonna make this. It's delicious. And almost done. I'm just gonna go to bed because I can hear the skeleton. I almost want to go and see if I can fight them, but I would suggest if you're going to fight, what you should do is put down some chests like this. You don't have to have two, I just put two, and put everything you don't want lost in here, because not that you'll lose it, but sometimes it's annoying, you get killed or you fall off a ledge someplace and you may lose all of your things. So I'm going to take this steak, and I have some wheat, which is good. This means I can actually grow some wheat and make some bread. Alright, so maybe I'll be brave, and I'm going to put some swords here, and I'm going to go and attack. But you know what, I better grab some dirt, because if I'm gonna get out of here, I almost need like a little staircase or something to get out of here. Okay, get your sword ready. I heard him. The good thing about skeletons is they drop bones, and bones are good if you want to tame a dog. So, okay, I see a spider. And there's a pig hiding under a tree. Smart place for him to be. Where's that skeleton? Could have moved off. Okay, well. Okay, he's gone. So you know what? I'm going to go back to my hole here. Block it up for the night. And then I'm just going to go to bed. Alright, so look at that, grass is already growing on my place. So let's just go and see what's out here. Anything? The great thing is that, see, some things are going to burn in the daylight. Here's that skeleton. I'm just going to attack this guy, because this is my place now. There we go. Oh, and a creeper. You don't want to be around these guys. They will explode and kill you. I don't like that, but I think if you kill them in water, they won't explode. Oh, well, he did. Sorry, he did explode. But it doesn't damage anything if it's in water. So if he was on the ground, he would have put a big hole in the ground. And you know what? You are delicious. I need more of you. Here we go. It's the only thing pigs are good for, the pork chops. But there seems to be a lot of them here. So this is, oh, look at that skeleton. He's, see, once he gets into the sun, oh, he's shooting at me. Oh, I don't like him. There we go. See if I can collect more bones. I also hear a zombie. Oh, and he's burning. Yeah, okay, so he dropped this rotten flesh. It's not really... You could eat it, but you get sick. So it's not really worth eating. But what you could do is, if you have a dog, you can give your dog the flesh. You know, this looks like a great spot here. And you know, this is a great spot to build, because the thing is, there is a pretty big area here, forest. I don't like being in the forests. I find that you know, there's lots of hidden things. You know, there's zombies or skeletons around. Skeletons hide under trees, so you can get attacked pretty easily. But this seems good because if you're by the water, the great thing is you can explore really quickly if you build a boat, so you can get a lot of exploring done. Plus, you're limiting the amount of zombies maybe that you could get because they're only going to be coming from, you know, pretty much this way. So if I could build up an area here and ensure that they're not going to come very far this way, then I could keep it pretty safe. Even building, let's say on the water here, that will kind of keep me up above the water but keep me away from the land. So, you know, the great thing with Minecraft is that gravity doesn't really take effect. You could build just from a starting point from, say, here, you could just build straight out, and you don't actually need any pillars or anything. But I think it always looks nice to have pillars because it looks great. It tricks your mind. You know, if you don't have the pillars, it looks like it's just floating, and you want it to look somewhat real. So I think, actually, you know, I think this might be a good start point for me. I may just level this down a little bit, but if I'm going to do that, I need a shovel. So go back over here. Now what I could do is, now that I have some stone, you could build, again, wood tools are your sort of start point, but you really want to build some stone. So that's the next. And then if you start to do some mining, oh, I don't have, maybe my stone's here. There we go. So, should do a stone pickaxe, but a stone shovel as well. And you know what? Stone axe and a stone sword. Now, fishing rod, that's also good to have, especially by the water. So, I think that's good. Oh, a dog. Hey, want this? You want this? Here you go. Wow, already. Alright, now I have a buddy. This guy will help me out. So, come on. That was quick. This is a great area. So, I have a dog. I'm glad I killed that skeleton. And now this guy will follow me, and if I get attacked, he will help defend. So, I'm just going to clear this down a little bit. Remember how I was saying you could, oops, sorry about that. How I was saying you could dye things, so you can actually change the color of the collar. Right now, let's see this guy, red collar. So, he kind of, his fur's matted. Maybe he needs some, here, let's give you some rotten flesh. That should help you. Here you go, buddy. Yeah, he loves that. So let's just keep going here. Now, if you're building, you don't have to have a plan. You can just start building a shape, anything you want. But you should have, I'd like to have a plan. I like to have an idea of at least something that I need, whether it be a little house. Oh, look at that. And I hear a zombie. Where is this zombie? I hear him swimming somewhere. I don't like zombies. They're not really dangerous. They're just creepy. Oh, I'm getting closer. I think he's down here. I'm going to get another shovel. Yeah, I don't like zombies. And that's one of the things I think I'll do is build a house over the water because I don't want as many zombies. I hate it when they crack on your doors to try to break in. I just don't like that. So they can't get in. Unless you have the game on hard, they can't get in. But still, I don't like that. It's, I don't know, I find them really weird. Okay, let's just keep going here. I'm going to take care of these guys because they're creeping me out. So let's just go down here. Oh, there's a creeper there? That's not good. Okay, how am I going to do this? He's going to kill things. Oh, don't kill my dog. Okay, I'm going to forget this plan. And it's getting dark again. So, I think I'm going to have to tackle those zombies next time. But what I'm going to do, I'm going to go back to my hole, sun setting in the west. So that's going to be the start. I'm going to build a house over here. And for now, I'm just going to go back in my hole. Where's my dog? Come here. I'll give you a steak. Come on. Come on. I find the dogs don't respond. They'll follow you, but then they won't follow you for a certain reason. I don't know why this guy doesn't want to come in here. How about this? Well, I'll make you sit. And I will just push you down the hole. Come on. Come on. There you go. And we are good. So, I will leave it at that. That was my first, 2 days. I already have a lot of equipment, so what I'm going to do is going to cut down some more trees, and then start working on a plan for my new place. Thanks for watching. Again, I know for those of you who have played Minecraft, you're probably thinking this is pretty basic, and it sure is. But if you're new to Minecraft and you just are interested in seeing how things are done, then I hope this was interesting to you. And I'm just looking forward to seeing where this will turn out. Alright, thanks for watching. See you.